At the same press conference today, the mayor of Kerrville, the biggest city in Kerr County, was asked about Governor Abbott's statements that Texas was so concerned about possible flooding that resources were sent to the area 2 days before the flooding. The mayor said he didn't know any state assets were deployed and said he wasn't on a call with local leaders on July 3rd about the weather.
Personally, I did not receive a telephone bill.
You weren't invited to the call.
I did not receive a telephone call.
And you were never given any information about what assets was brought into the area?
So I wasn't invited to the call. I'm not trying to deflect.
Resources that we do know were in place were the brave officers and first responders who helped evacuate residents. Many of them were off duty and home asleep when disaster hit. They jumped into duty. One even used a garden hose as a rope to rescue his neighbors. Kerr County police say in total they rescued more than 200 people and evacuated more than 100 homes in just the first hour of flash flooding on July 4th.
Door to door, waking people up, convincing them that yes, the floodwaters are coming and you need to leave now. They rescued people out of vehicles. They rescued people out of homes that were already flooding, pulling them out of windows. They entered water.
The police sergeant went on to say that some officers got a much-needed day off yesterday, but one of them put his uniform back on and went back out to find missing victims. Texans helping Texans, he said. Let's go right now to NewsNation senior correspondent Brian Entin live for us in Kerr County, Texas. Brian, there are still so many unanswered questions. All this as this desperate search for victims continues.
Yeah, a lot of unanswered questions and a lot of people who still haven't been found, Elizabeth. We're at one of these campgrounds. This is a campsite in Ingram in Kerr County. And look at this. I mean, this is, the water was about 35 feet up here, and it's just a total mess. And you can imagine when you look how difficult it is to find people. Still technically 161 missing, though we know they've found people today. We saw the cadaver dogs out in this area, not far from where I'm standing, actually. They found a 9-month-old who didn't make it. And I got some video. There was these first responders that all got into a prayer circle around a cross. And you can just imagine what this has been like for them. And every time they find someone, we've noticed they close the road, so people kind of know when the road is closed down, oh, they found another person. And we've seen hearses driving around. It's just been an awful scene. This is one of the neighbors that we met today, Elizabeth.
They found a little 9-month-old girl this morning down here. It's just heartbreaking. Pretty heartbreaking. It's a wonderful community, and everybody's throwing together. We have people from all over the state, Canada, Mexico. They've come in and they're helping.
They seem very appreciative of the resources, as you heard that man saying, that have come in, Elizabeth. We were talking to someone who lives right up the hill here, who, saw that FEMA's in town now. They've set up to assist, but she was actually afraid to leave her house because of looters. That has become an issue. She's seen people, which we see with other disasters, but with this, it just feels especially terrible with so many people still missing. But, people kind of scavenging around, stealing tools. There's a lot underneath this brush that you can't see. And so, that's become an issue, and now people are obviously armed and on the lookout for that.
Thank you for watching. Subscribe below and download our NewsNation app right now on your phone, and you will get fact-based, unbiased news for all Americans.